Good morning everybody, it's Richard Miller here doing my Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the NASDAQ 100 index. Just an update on last week's update. We've got a very weak market. Price action is below the cloud. That means we're now in a bear market on a 4-hour cloud chart basis. The market failed to find support in this cluster of support, these old cloud chart levels of 1167, 10988 and 11024. The market failed to find support there second time around. There was a beautiful swing trade on the 14th, on that 11th and 14th. A nice swing trade from that cloud level, support level, back up to the top end of the cloud where resistance came back in, and it retested the bottom end of the cloud, collapsed through, and then it's now last week tested the 10798 level. So it's failed support on the bottom end of the cloud. So that means that from a cloud chart perspective, we are in a bear market based on the 4-hour chart. The front end of the cloud is still trending down, showing there's negative price action to come. Downside targets based on the cloud, we've got this 10652, also come from the top end cloud support, an old support level, and 10414, which is the bottom end of the old cloud level. So these are key levels to watch to see if the market will come back in and find support around 10652 first. We'll see how this week goes, and if the weakness persists, we might see 10415. Okay, but if we go back to the daily, we can see we're in this process of fighting for support at the top end of the cloud. It dipped below. We're now looking at these 4-hour levels within the cloud. So it's interesting to see if we're going to see these levels. On the daily, there's significant downside risk to the old top end cloud level. You have 10554, so watch out for that. But so far on the daily, price action needs to be back above the cloud for us to be bullish. But there is downside risk to these multiple levels inside the cloud. But looking from a more swing trade short-term perspective, we look at the 4-hour, in a little bit of trouble here. We'll see how this trading goes this week, see if these old levels come into place. But watch, 10798 was tested last week, 10652 is the next stop, and 10547 and 10414. So if the downside risk persists, these are the downside targets in the current bear market rally on a 4-hour Ichimoku cloud chart level. Until next time, happy trading.